Hey guys, it's Mike from Nurajack here. Today we're going to build a level entry deck going over concrete using Nurajacks. And we're going to build this deck in a day. Let's get into it. So what is a Nurajack? A Nurajack is a decking pedestal designed for going over waterproof membrane decks and also concrete decks to create a level entry. Unique to the Nurajack, we can put 1 ton of weight per jack and it will spread the load out over the membrane because of that wide base. Easier to adjust the height of the Nurajack just by winding the thread up and down, and then the self-leveling head which self-levels up to 5%. So if you're going over a waterproof membrane deck, there's going to be a fall on that deck. The base of the jack will follow the fall, that head will self-level up to 5%, and then your joist will sit on top and stay level. Now why do you need to use a Nurajack over waterproof membrane? The E2 AS1 of the building code says anything that goes over a waterproof membrane deck must be raised and removable for the purpose of cleaning and maintenance. So you can't put your tiles straight on the deck, you can't put your joists straight onto the membrane, they have to go onto a decking pedestal, which is the Nurajack. How do you identify the Nurajack? Well, if you look closely on the base of the jack, you'll see a code, and that code will say B0. Then if you look at the thread of the jack, it will have another code, and this code will say V0. So this jack is an SE0, which goes from 28 to 38 mils. The SE1 jack has a code that says B1 and V1, so that's an SEO1. The SEO2 jack has a code that says B2 and V2, it's an SEO2. The SEO3 jack has a code that says B3 and V3, so that's an SEO3. The SEO4 has a code that says B3 and V4. So B3 is the highest base that you'll see in the range of Nurajacks. Where we go up and get that extra height is by a bigger thread. So the SEO4 has a V4, the SEO5 has a B3 and V5, and that's how we get that height. In some situations, you may not have a lot of height from your finished floor level to the top of your substrate to fit in a Nurajack, full joist and your decking. That's where the Nurapad comes in. The Nurapad is a 12mm packer that goes straight on top of the substrate. You can then rip your joist to the fall of the substrate and then sit it in between the tabs of the Nurapad. Look for this box. Each box contains 5 Nurajacks of the size that you require. On the side of the box, you'll find helpful information regarding a section drawing and a Nurajack placement graph. Match your size of timber with the Nurajacks, and that's how far apart to space your Nurajacks under a timber joist. On the top, there's a tick box, and either tile heads or timber heads will be ticked, and that is what is in the box. On this side of the box, you'll find helpful information regarding the installation of tiles over Nurajacks. So there it is, how to build a deck in a day.